That's right. The Spider-Man Sony drama is over. And Peter Parker is back in the MCU. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Thank you, almighty Marvel Studios. Thank you, Stan Lee. And Sony, go screw yourselves. I'm officially done with counseling. I'm done. I'm done. I will stay in touch with Dr. Lineberger. So, I had a slow start to the week, but now it's all good. Anyway, that's my personal update. Now for the main event of this video. Okay, the three of us, we are going to talk about our favorite Spider-Man from Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, and Tom Holland. And we're going to discuss why we love, because the three of us all have different opinions, and we're going to talk about why our favorite is our favorite. Okay, to start it off, my old-time favorite, as much as I love Tom Holland, I'm going to go with Tobey Maguire. Alright, so my favorite Spider-Man is Tom Holland. My favorite Spider-Man is Andrew Garfield. Alright, so my reasoning for Tobey Maguire being my favorite is because just, although he was a little too old, because I think he was almost 30 when he first played Spider-Man, he did capture the wimpy, nerdy, socially awkward side of Peter Parker. He's still, although there's a lot of people that complain about his performance, he still just brought his A game, and you can tell he was having a lot of fun with it, especially in Spider-Man 3. As much as people hate Spider-Man 3, you can tell that he had a lot of fun, and that's what it's all about, just having fun, doing what you love. Alright, going back to what Tristan said, yes, Tobey Maguire did capture the nerdy, dorky side of Peter Parker. Tom Holland, he captured the funny, always, confident and smart aleck side of Peter Parker that, although he did have his shortcomings, to say the least, he was still the best Spider-Man simply because he captured both sides. I like Andrew Garfield simply because he was a skateboarder, and his chemistry with Gwen Stacy, much better than that wuss Tobey Maguire's chemistry with Kirsten Dunst. Alright, I can't argue with Ace with that. Mary Jane sucks in the movies. Like, honestly, you go to Spider-Man 2, a scene right after his birthday party, and MJ's just sitting in her backyard, in the backyard of the house where she used to live, and she's just waiting for him, and then when she goes to, talk to him, he's like, admit you love me, and he's all like, I'm sorry, I can't, because there's just something I gotta do, I can't, and basically she just walks away and says, oh, by the way, I have a boyfriend anyway, so screw you. That's not exactly the kind of person you want as a love interest, now is it? Yeah, Mary Jane was always my least favorite character of the Tobey Maguire movies. And what's with that bullshit in Spider-Man 3 when you hardly find out anything about that version of Gwen Stacy? And granted, I don't like her actress, because she always plays girls that turn out to be terrible people, but still. In Tom Holland's movies, he definitely should be with Zendaya's character, because, let's just face it, he has no chance with Liz, because he's always blowing her off. Sure, it's unintentional and he has to, but still. Yeah, well, Yeah, well, what I love about the Andrew Garfield movies is he pretty much has Gwen Stacy all to himself, and MJ doesn't even exist. And plus, I just love the Rhino, Electro, and what is it? Green Goblin, New Goblin, whatever. Seriously, you want to tell him or should I? Dude, be my guest. What? Tell me what? The villains in that movie sucked. At least with Spider-Man 3, you actually know something about them. I mean, the whole thing with Electro first being obsessed with Spider-Man, then he hates Spider-Man, and the whole 2 freaking minutes of the Rhino, and I mean, sure, with the whole thing with Harry Osborn, I guess I'll give you that. But at least with the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movies, you see the relationship develop within the 3 films. You actually see them grow from being close friends to being enemies. You actually freaking see it. Yeah, and the Amazing Spider-Man 2, they rush it. Uh, um, I gotta go. Alright, bye, Ace. So, that was us just talking, just geeking out, really. It's all in good fun. If you like Amazing Spider-Man 2, more power to you. Anyway, to wrap this up, I'm just glad Spider-Man's back in the MCU. It won't be the same without you, Tom Holland. I don't love you as Spider-Man as much as I love Tobey Maguire as Spider-Man. But still, keep doing you. You're doing an amazing job. And see y'all next week. Stay awesome. Well, that's our show. Yet another win for us and another L for Ace. But yeah, Tom Holland, you're the best. Make Stan Lee proud, man. But to Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield, y'all's time as Spider-Man has come and gone, but still, you left an amazing impact, y'all. Alright, bye everyone, see you next week.